I don't know what happened to this gold strategy. This nighttime gold strategy is just not working out so hot. All right, so here we are, the night of the 7th. Last night was a little crazy in my house. So as you saw in that video, unfortunately, I didn't get to get my other couple trades in, but I'll show you what happened. I got the trades in, just not in the video. But I'll show that to you here in a second, which took my account down. Not too big of a deal. It was expected as far as part of the plan. I lost 3 trades, had 1 winner, 3 losers. That makes me call it quits for the night. So this is the dashboard now. So let's see what happens tonight. The count is at 148,647. I blow up at 146,667. So I got about $2,000 to play with. Something new you're going to see on my Topstep dashboard is you'll have this top account here, which is my AM trading, which is a different strategy, trading the NQ. And then my PM trading, which is this video, is trading gold. And you can see right there, PM gold. Down here, when you see the 2 accounts, you'll see them labeled PM GC and AM NQ. I'm going to do a separate video series for my AM trades than my night trades, different strategy, different everything. Keeping them kind of separate, tracking everything separate, like completely 2 different trading plans. And then the account balances you can see here. So AM trading right now, I'm up $3,000. It was a really good day. But I decided I'm going to start making videos about that trading with that strategy. So let me switch this over now to gold. All right, so we're switched over. Go to the 2-minute, which is what I'm trading gold on. Yes, my chart now has green and red candles on it. I think you all like to look at those better than just all blue. I like to just have all blue because my normal trading when I'm not trying to make YouTube videos, I just have all blue candles because I don't want to be tempted by the red, green, trying to like hypnotize me, suck me in, FOMO, all that stuff. I'd rather just go off of my indicators, and then the candles are just there so I know where to put stops and stuff like that, and how to measure everything up. And when I don't see the red and green, it definitely helps me out a lot. But I will try to get over it for the channel and make this a easier visual for you all. All right, cool. Trade is in. So money management is key, traders. You know, if you're risking too much per trade, your account's not gonna last long enough for you to take advantage of the good days. So you gotta be really careful about how much you're risking per trade. You know, how many trades do you need to account for? How many losing days do you need to account for? All that stuff. If I'm planning on taking 4 trades in a day and I can only lose $1,000 for that day, then I can't really I can't risk more than $250 a trade because I need to be able to account for 4 of them, right? So I could maybe if my strategy allowed it, the first 3 trades were winners. Now my account is bigger on the day. That last trade I could size up a little bit. There might be an opportunity there to scale up at the end of the day. But something to think about. How much are you risking per trade? How much can you lose in a day? And how much can you lose before you blow up your account? And how many red days do you expect to have based on past performance? Even though I know it doesn't determine future performance, they say, but it's all you got to go off of. So how many days do you need to plan for going forward? Is it normal to have 4 red days? If it is, then maybe you got to plan for 4 red days plus that 5th day. You still got to have room for the market to breathe when you get in and trade. So really it's like having 5 days to account for. And then if you want to be doubly safe, maybe you're accounting for 10 or 15 days. So you're way outside the pocket. I don't know. Something to think about. All right, if this trade happens, I'll bring it to you.
Order filled.
All right, in the trade. Putting the stop in. Got 760 risk. I can buy 1 more contract if this wants to pull back some more. If it wants to get down in here, I can pick up 1 more. All right, so you can see it's moving into this resistance area. Target's at the top of that resistance area, so hopefully it'll at least get there. If it does break out of that resistance area, I got more room to go, so maybe we'll be able to squeeze a lot more out of this trade. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Order filled.
Okay, so we just take that off the table there. Unfortunately, it's only about 400 bucks, 393. Would have been nice to get the full 2100, but we'll just have to wait for the next trade. You can see what I got out after an hour. All right, hopefully this trade will pick me up and it'll be a winner and I can go to bed. It's taking forever. Almost got in this trade here. Came back up, almost got to my entry, and then would have been good to go for that ride. Over here we can see a 30-minute candle on the left side where it sold off all the way into this mess. It broke below this mess here. Now it's in this mess down in here. It's finding some support. Will it stay that way or will it continue to sell off? I don't know. But it's not for me to decide whether or not the market's going up or down. I just need to see the thing and then do the
Order
thing.
filled.
All right, so there we go. So see the thing, do the thing. I'm in the trade. Wow, look at that. Nice quick rejection. Yeah, let's do it fast. This will be awesome. Imagine that. I get in the trade and hit my target in the same 2-minute candle. That would be epic. Looks like gold wants to crush my dreams. Don't do it, gold. Come on. A little bit more and I would have trailed my stop. All right, so I can add a contract now. Buy. So now I'm at 940. 1,000 is my risk limit. So retracing allowed me to get one more. Let me mark where I got in there just so I can visually see it. All right. Stopped out. All right, this is another trade setting up right now. This may blow up my account tonight again. I was so excited. It quickly went up and I was like I said, I don't want to get too excited because the market will crush your dreams. And there it is. Getting smashed. 19 seconds. New trade setting up. Okay, in the trade. Risking 1,200. It's going to be pretty close to blowing up if this trade fails. So if we get stopped out here, I'm going to get long. And I'm just going to let it ride the rest of the night. I'm either going to hit 5 grand or I'm going to blow up the account overnight. And then we'll reset it again. So the method to my madness is this. When my strategy is hot, I would have passed this evaluation already. And I would have been in a sim-funded account and taking it easy on the scaling ladder. Low risk, plenty of red days, 10, 15 red days, no problem. Just on cruise control once I'm in the funded account. But I don't know my strategy is going to be cold this week. It's been really cold. It's been like ice cold this week. I had no idea it was going to do that. So knowing that that's a possibility though, I was like, all right, cool. So if I have a cold week, I'll just hit the reset button a few times and then I'll get on the hot streak and I'll be right in there. If I just took it easy this week, it's going to take me a week or two, maybe 3 to pass. If I want to get aggressive, then maybe I pass in 2 to 3 days. If I'm aggressive and the strategy is cold, it might take me a couple weeks to pass. So I'm in the same situation. So by being aggressive, at least I have the opportunity to pass quickly. It just costs me a little bit more money to do it that way. So either way, end result is going to be that I will pass this and I'll get back in the funded account. I'll scale down, take it easy, make a bunch of money, get some payouts, probably blow it up, start over again, kind of thing. And again, it's after 12 o'clock, so I need to start trailing stops at the 2R marker. If we get there. It just doesn't feel like a good short play to be in. Right now it looks like we're bottoming.
Order filled.
Okay, stopped out and in the new trade long. What do I got, like $300 before I blow up? I don't know, we'll see. Have to get really lucky. And then this I'll put for 6 grand. Where's the top of this? 4, 5, 10. 6,700 basically. So it's possible if this wants to run all the way back up here tonight. Doubt that, but anything is possible. All right, long trade is in for the night. We'll wake up in the morning and see if we blew up or if we got lucky with a Hail Mary to save the account. And like I said, all part of the plan. I'll just reset it. All right, buddy. Have a good night, and I will bring this conclusion to you at the end of this video. So long time for me, about 2 seconds for you. All right, so that go long and hit a home run did not happen clearly. So I blew out that gold account. I got one more gold account for the speed run, and then I'm gonna have to slow down. So I'll reset that tonight, and then we'll hit it and see what happens.